Danny Spirit and welcome back to my channel. Netflix has just released its exclusive A-list movie of the year, Don't Look Up, and it has all y'all favorite hotties in it. Leo, J-Law, Meryl, Timothy, Cate, Tyler. But can this wild and crazy cast push this satirical comedy into an instant classic? We'll find out. So let's start this review. And the movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence as two low-level astronomers from Michigan State University who discovered this comet hurtling towards Earth, and it's going to directly impact Earth in 6 months, killing everything on the planet. And they have to convince the world that this thing is even real. And this includes trying to convince an administration that is led by an indifferent president played by Meryl Streep. They also need to convince panel hosts played by Cate Blanchett and Tyler Perry, as well as a tech billionaire played by Mark Rylance. So can all of y'all favorite A-listers band together, do a little Armageddon action, and, you know, explode the comet or something? Alright, now let's get into what worked for me. So right off the bat, there's so much energy in this movie. The scenes move really quickly, as well as the dialogue. It's very snappy. And honestly, the premise is so much fun. I love disaster movies. I love when things blow up. I do not care. Let's see if hits the fan, okay? And the acting in the cast was so good. Like, they were really good. And like, it's so wild that so many people showed up to this like apocalyptic party. And theme-wise, yeah, I think the movie did a good job of showing inept administrations being inept and how this administration can create a domino effect of that just creates even more, which culminates in humanity not being able to get it together to face this comet. Which I also like because that feels like it's not a very like happy-go-lucky ending, which generally is what these kind of movies do.
All right, now for what didn't work for me.
Okay, I know that I said that these scenes feel snappy, but the pacing is really off in this film. Like, the editing is just speeds up, slows down, speeds up, slows down. This movie doesn't really allow itself to breathe much. And when it does, it feels like it does it at the wrong times. And this definitely causes the stakes at the end to really lower despite this being a planet killer event. And I say stakes because yes, I know that they're already facing this planet killing extinction level event. I didn't believe into the fact that there was this comet coming because I couldn't get invested into the characters. And because I wasn't invested into the characters, I also wasn't invested into the stakes. So where are we at? And I think the initial investment, even to the whole premise, just wasn't there. Everything feels just a little half-baked. Like, they left all their jokes basically at surface level and then just spelled everything out for the viewer. They just didn't commit fully, and they didn't even stretch out this hyperbole. They barely even did anything with it, really. And I don't know, but like,
to me,
I feel like that's a core tenet of satire. Stretch it in opposite ways so much, but still make it at least plausibly believable, and then that just like check marks all the buckets, right? It's like this movie is trying to be a smart, dark apocalypse satire, but all I got was like this bloated, boring satire. It's kind of like waving all the little actors around and saying, wow, look at all of us, we're doing wacky things. Give us validation, give us awards. Stop it, Adam. And with the characters, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of the cast. I love big ensemble casts that we all know the names of. But I do have some nitpicky things. I didn't really like Jonah's older Seth from Superbad. I also didn't like Leo's like Michigan accent. It felt too much. And yes, they all had great chemistry together, but it just felt so hammy. It felt like they were all doing guest spots on an SNL skit. Like they're just in one big sketch together. And as I said earlier, I just feel like the writing, everything was just too surface level. It just didn't go where I wanted it to go. And also the characters just kept spelling everything out for us. Like, I didn't need that. I wanted it to be smarter. Okay, so now the verdict. I think personally for me, this is skippable. But I do think this movie is for people who like Idiocracy, The Big Short, Vice, those other Adam movies, Step Brothers. That's where I feel like this comedy falls more in line with. So if you're looking for a smart satire, this is not it. It's not Get Out, it's not Succession, and it's not Dr. Strangelove, that's for sure. But the movie is a lot of fun, and you could tell the cast is having a lot of fun with these characters, and there's a lot of fun energy going around despite the premise. So if you can dismiss all those other things, and you just want to see these A-listers bop around the holidays, then be my guest. That's a wrap. That is so stupid that I just did that. And I'm sure you are already sick of hearing from me, and I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about this movie in the comments. Did you like it? Would you recommend it to your friends? Have you been recommending it? What did you think of the cast? Do you think it could have done more with the premise? Let me know. And if you liked today's video, be sure to drop your thing on over to the like button. Drop your thing over to the, oh, it's back over here, over to the subscribe button. So thanks for stopping by and looking up, I guess.
Okay. Bye, y'all. Bye.